La 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 la. Ding 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 ding. Ow. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, so. I'm a bit crazy. Everyone thinks I'm on drugs. I'm actually not. I'm just like bonkers. I always kind of loved like punk aesthetic and post-punk aesthetic. Like I love Marilyn Manson, I love Vivienne Westwood, what she was doing. I love like the Pistols, the Sex Pistols, like Joe Strummer and the Clash, then Mick Jagger. Similarly, like with music, I kind of found hip hop myself. You know what I mean? So I started wearing like jumpsuits and cutting everything and painting everything, just because of that sensibility. Because it's the same thing as punk. So I was like, mix it all together and just got one little Yungblud. Because I didn't accept myself, I wanted to build something where I could relate to people and feel accepted. And Yungblud became less and less about me and more about us and them and a community. Every day it becomes like, it's like me is just kind of going, ew. And I just want to make people feel like they can say what they think and their voice is important, because it is. Sorry to swear, but it is. Is. Yeah, when I grow up, so I get a proper job. Ooh, no, you can't play music, you can't dance around, you can't wear a dress on stage. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. And I don't know, I think that was a simmering pan. It was like a thing that had bubbled all my life and then kind of flew off when I discovered Yungblud. And I don't know, I loved playing in bands. I loved hearing something that I wrote in my head come out in a room. I was like, whoa, that's sick. That's kind of magic, innit? You know what I mean? And I think when people are deeply sad, we need to latch onto something to escape. And for me, I think I was lucky because I wasn't massively into drinking loads, or I'm not massively into drugs. I just literally am addicted to playing live and to connecting to people. Without this, I can't imagine, I wouldn't want to be here. Do you know what I mean? But now I've found a direction in life and some substance in my heart and in my brain. Me and Halsey had this mad energy. We're like shouting at each other from across the room, and she's so mad and frantic, yet she's so calm. It's crazy. She's like, okay, I got this. No, stop. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, okay, I got this. And she's like, what? I'm like, no, shut up. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I didn't mean it like that. It's like, and it's just crazy. But it just works. It's like a tennis match. It's like, what the is going on? Then Travis Barker comes in the mix and he's like, yo man, what's up? I'm Travis Barker. And I'm just like, me, that's Travis Barker standing in front of me. That probably came out of my mouth. Do you know what I mean? My head is saying that and I'm like, did I say that out loud? Like Travis is there, I'm like, you're Travis Barker. And he's like, yeah, I am. 13-year-old me was screaming. I was in the audience. Everyone was always having a bit of a ruckus. Oh man, that's Yungblud over there. I'm like, hi, hello. Everyone knew it was me except the security guard. And I'm stood there with a guitar on going, I gotta go on stage. He's like, no, dude, no, I don't. I'm like, I have in-ears and a guitar on. I'm about to miss my cue. He's like, you can't come up here to stage. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna miss the cue. And Ashley's gonna be up there like pretending to sing my part. And I'm like, you just gotta let me go. And like, the fan's like, this is Yungblud. And he's like, okay, dude, that's dope. I'm like, thank you for being so calm about it. Jump in, play. I was so flustered, so that performance was a treat. Anyway, coming down from that, if security guard, you're watching this, it's all banter, it's all love, man, I get it. I questioned absolutely everything about myself. I was so focused on fitting in and being liked by everyone and being accepted by everyone instead of being accepted by myself. And you kind of figure out on this weird mind game, if you accept yourself first, then people around you are more likely to accept you. You know what I mean? I think that's cool. I think it's one of the most attractive things when you meet someone and they're just completely and utterly themselves. Like, that's why I love artists like David Bowie and Lady Gaga, and that was so inspirational to me because it was like, if you don't fit a mold, build your own. And a lot of people would say to me, you can't talk about that in music, you'll never get played on the radio, you can't talk about politics, you can't be graphic, you have to, I don't know, wink at the girls and smile so you'll get played on the radio. And it made you question yourself, and you get into a hole and you start going, oh no, we can't go there, we can't do that, we can't mix those things together because it's never been done before. But then I have this weird thing when I'm in the studio and something feels wrong, live with it for a bit, because something feeling wrong could ultimately be unconditionally right.